Hey everyone, it's Janu. I'm so excited to be filming this video for you all today. I've been wanting to share this for a long time, and I'm finally ready to open up about something that has been a huge part of my life. Today, I'm sharing my journey, the ups and downs, the struggles, and ultimately the triumphs. It's a story of perseverance, self-discovery, and finally finding what works. From years of stubborn acne, the kind that just wouldn't budge no matter what I tried, I remember feeling so frustrated and helpless, like I was trapped in a never-ending cycle of breakouts, to finally achieving clear skin. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but a gradual process of learning, experimenting, and making consistent changes. I know how isolating breakouts can feel, the constant self-consciousness, the feeling of wanting to hide away from the world. It's more than just skin deep, it affects your confidence and self-esteem. I've tried everything, from drugstore cleansers to expensive serums, prescription creams to DIY remedies. You name it, I've probably slathered it on my face at some point. Wasted money, countless dollars spent on products that promised the world but delivered very little. The disappointment was real, and it added to the frustration and lost confidence. I started to believe that clear skin was just not in the cards for me and that I would always have to deal with acne. But now my skin is healthier than ever, and I finally feel comfortable and confident in my own skin. It's a feeling I want everyone to experience, and I want to break down exactly how I got here. I'm going to share all the details, the specific products, the techniques, and the lifestyle adjustments that made a real difference. I'll share the steps, the exact order I apply my products, and the reasoning behind each step. It's a routine that's tailored to my skin, but I'll also offer tips for adapting it to your own needs. Products, the holy grails that have transformed my skin, and the ones that didn't quite live up to the hype. I'll be honest and transparent about what worked for me and what didn't. And lifestyle changes, because clear skin is not just about what you put on your face, but also about what you put in your body and how you take care of yourself overall. That made the biggest difference for me. These are the things that truly moved the needle and helped me achieve the clear, healthy skin I have today. I'm not a dermatologist, and this is not medical advice. It's just my personal experience, and what worked for my skin may not work for everyone. But I hope my story helps anyone feeling stuck, frustrated, or hopeless about their skin. You're not alone, and there is hope for clearer, healthier skin. Let's dive in. I'm so excited to share everything with you and hopefully inspire you on your own skincare journey. The real turning point? Consistency. My old routine was chaos. Constantly switching products, overwhelming my skin. I simplified everything. Cleanse, treat, moisturize, morning and night every day. No fancy products, just gentle, reliable steps. My skin finally calmed down, inflammation faded, and breakouts became rare. Think of it like working out. Results come from showing up, not overdoing it. Consistency gave my skin the stability it needed to heal. This was the foundation for everything else. I used to operate under the misguided belief that if a product caused burning and stinging, it was a sign it was actually doing something. I thought the discomfort meant it was penetrating deep into my pores and working its magic. Oh, how wrong I was. My bathroom cabinet became a graveyard of skincare sins. It was overflowing with harsh scrubs, the kind that felt like sandpaper against my delicate skin. And don't even get me started on the alcohol-heavy toners. I thought they were essential for tightening pores and removing excess oil, but they were actually stripping my skin of its natural moisture. The result of this aggressive skincare approach? A total disaster. My face was constantly red, inflamed, and irritated. All I did was relentlessly destroy my skin barrier, that crucial protective layer that keeps the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. And to add insult to injury, it was making my breakouts even worse. I was trapped in a vicious cycle of irritation and inflammation. The breakthrough? It came when I finally realized that less is more. It was time for a complete overhaul, starting with switching to gentle cleansers and moisturizers. I made a conscious effort to choose fragrance-free, pH-balanced products that were designed to soothe and nourish my skin, not attack it. I swapped those abrasive scrubs for chemical exfoliants like salicylic acid, using them sparingly to gently slough away dead skin cells. And instead of those harsh, alcohol-laden toners, I embraced hydrating toners packed with soothing ingredients. Slowly but surely, my skin stopped feeling angry and reactive. It finally started to heal, becoming calmer, clearer, and more resilient. The key takeaway here is to respect your skin barrier. It's your skin's first line of defense, so do yourself a favor and ditch the harsh stuff. Your skin will thank you for it. Remember, kindness works better than aggression when it comes to skincare. Treat your skin with the love and respect it deserves. We often think of skincare as a purely topical endeavor, focusing on creams, serums, and treatments applied directly to the skin. But true radiance comes from within. Skincare isn't just about what you put on your face, it's also deeply connected to what you eat. The food we consume plays a vital role in the health and appearance of our skin. I started to realize this when I noticed deep breakouts that just wouldn't budge, no matter what products I used. They were persistent and frustrating. That's when I decided to take a closer look at my diet and experimented with different changes to see if it would make a difference. I began to suspect that certain foods were sabotaging my skin. Cutting back on dairy, specifically milk and cheese, was one of the first things I tried. And I also significantly reduced my intake of sugary foods like candy, desserts, and processed snacks. These changes surprisingly made a huge difference for me. My skin started to clear up, and the stubborn breakouts began to fade. I focused on adding more whole foods to my meals, filling my plate with nutrient-rich options. I made sure to incorporate plenty of leafy greens like spinach and kale into my daily meals. And I increased my consumption of healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Hydration was key too. I made sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep my skin hydrated from the inside out. It's important to remember that everyone's triggers are different. What affects one person's skin might not affect another's. But tracking what you eat, whether through a food diary or an app, can reveal patterns and help you identify potential problem foods. So, before you reach for another expensive skincare product, consider what you're putting into your body. Sometimes, the missing piece to achieving clear, healthy skin is right there on your plate. The hardest habit to break? Picking my skin. Every squeeze made things worse, more inflammation, more scars. Hydrocolloid patches were a game changer. They protect, heal, and stop the urge to pick. I replaced picking with this new ritual, and my skin finally had a chance to recover. Be mindful, hands off your face, always. Breaking this habit was crucial for healing. Sometimes doing less is the best thing you can do. When nothing else worked, I saw a dermatologist. I was nervous, but it was the best decision for my skin. My dermatologist gave me a clear diagnosis and a prescription retinoid that changed everything. Professional advice took out the guesswork and helped me streamline my routine. If you're stuck, don't hesitate to get expert help. It's not defeat, it's smart self-care. You deserve support on your journey. That's my journey from hopeless to confident. My top 5 tips: be consistent, gentle, mindful of your diet, hands off your face, and seek help if you need it. I hope my story helps you on your own path. Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. For more tips and resources, check out MedNest.site. Thanks for watching. See you next time.